Done checking in at Saputo. I got door trailer 1149er 34. I think I pulled this trailer before. Looks a little dirty. I got to dress the tires, make them look pretty. But it's a 6 p.m. appointment. It's noon right now. So I'll wait here in staging area. But the guy dropped off this trailer, gave him 1146. But he said he had to wash it out. So it's nice and clean. Got 2 load lumps, got a couple nails. Alright, that's good. I like drivers that do that. That's the right way to go. I have a leaf blower and a broom. That always helps. Let's charge it. It's really nice to have the solar panel on these backup cameras. That way I don't have to take it off and charge it all the time. It actually charges. I just leave it on there. Seems to work out really good. You can have a split screen or camera 1 or camera 2. This is where I have my camera 1. That's really nice when I'm bobtailing. But other than that, I'm going to wait and get a door and see how it works out. I'll try to get out of here. I think there's going to be some rain tomorrow, so I'll go to North Platte. It doesn't look like I have a license plate light and this corner light. I'm at East Troy at Quick Trip to buy some wire ties. It looks like this one here turned green, broken off. They didn't shrink it. They didn't use heat to shrink it. You can see the ends. There's both of them like that. So I better do both of them and shrink them up. I gotta do that real quick. Alright. Took those 2 old butt connectors off. That's what it looks like. Nice and green. And then I put a lighter on it to shrink it. So the ends are all nice and shrink so the water won't go in. I'll go ahead and put that liquid tape on there and then put ties on it. Alright, put 2 ties on it. One to wrap it around and then the other one's to put it on the mount. Alright, that should do it. And we'll see if it works. Oh, got my red light back. And we'll see. Still nothing with the license plate. I'll have to look at that. See what's wrong. Looks like it got cracked. I'll have to take that apart and see if there's 12 volts going there. That's important. You'll get ticketed for that. Alright, I took this off and put a tester on it, and there's 12 volts going right here, so there's nothing to do with anything in the box. You gotta take the tail lights off to get to that. So it's all about going in to the other side. And that turned out to be this license plate light. I have to get a clear one and put it on here. I have to take that off and see the damage. Looks like the whole thing's cracked. The water's probably in there. But it's one of those LED button lights. It's clear, so I have to go to probably Flying J might have it. I know they get the reds and ambers, but if I have to, I'll put an amber on it. Alright, well, once I get done here, at least I got a corner. And I'll go over there and maybe I'll stop at the Walcott TA and grab one. Alright, it's the best I could do at a fuel island. But that's what you do when it comes to these wiring. Make sure you have your your electrical bag. Okay, well, I better get out of here. The storm's up in South Dakota, so I'll sneak underneath it and go around it. Alright, I'm at Walcott, world's largest truck stop. I don't know if you can see that. But main thing is this light here is not doing good. I tested, it's not running, so I came over here for $12. You get the white clear. Everything else is red ambers I see there. This is the only one that would be a license plate. And it comes with a bullet, so I went ahead and got the ends for the bullet. It seems pretty short. I'll thread that through and make it bullet. And we'll see how that works out. Alright. Got through the hole. I had to take that grommet out just to get the wires through. And I put it through the original eyelet there to hold it. And I just heated up the ends so it's shrunk around so no water gets in. All I have to do is do the liquid tape. I'll put some in this hole here so the water doesn't go in. There's a big crack on the other side. But we'll see what it looks like after I get done covering it up. Alright, that looks good. So if it goes out, then just use the bullet connector. And I put that electric grease on there, so that way it will never turn blue. Alright, looks like I'm legal again. That's the license plate light. That should be alright. That's what they sell at Iowa 80. It works out. Good old bullet lights. But this whole thing's all cracked. I have to seal that up with caulk. Use that Gorilla caulk. I think that'd be a good idea. Here's that Gorilla caulk. It's clear. But I just put it on, so it's all set. Should be alright now. It's all sealed up. I went all the way to the top here. Went all the way down. Alright, well. Should be alright. I don't have to worry about this one anymore. Looking good. Alright, that's my half an hour break. And I'll shoot all the way over past Grand Island. Try to get underneath that storm. It's in South Dakota coming in. And get underneath it and get on the back end. Be about an hour before North Platte. Then I have to do a 10 and then come in an hour and then that's it. Wait for my appointment. Alright, back in North Platte. 34 degrees, working out pretty good. Over here at the truck stop. Looks like only 3 parking spots left here. Let's see how this looks. Igloo worked out pretty good. That sealed it up pretty good. So no water gets in there. Let's cover the lights so you see that. It worked out pretty good. Really happy with my work. done with the electric tape, you can see how I sealed this grommet. That's all sealed up. So that worked out pretty good. That's for the corner light. Alright. One wall cut here. Worked out pretty good. Gotta make sure it's always locked. Don't want any problems. But I got North Platte tomorrow at 6. Then I'll go ahead and go to Cheyenne. The next day delivery. It's usually about 3 to 4 hour drive. That's it. It's about 35 degrees out, so the last day of February. Tomorrow will be the 1st. Spring fever coming up. Alright, back in North Platte, Walmart. Just over the freeway, waiting, and it's Sunday now. It's about 2:30 now in the afternoon. It warmed up to about 38 degrees, so it's a little different. Dolly down truck pulled away. License plate. Wires are looking good. Still thinking about tying that up. It's all about drip loop, but you gotta think about the winter time when ice gets on there and starts pulling it down with the weight. It'll flap down. That's why you gotta tighten all the wires. So they only hang around. Once they hang down and ice and snow develops on it, it'll rip them all down. It's just one of those things that a lot of people don't think of. But after this, we'll go to Cheyenne. Alright, I'm done unloading at Cheyenne. They said I was over 56 cases. They said they didn't order it, so they put it back in the trailer. That's it. Alright, take pictures of it. Cheese curds. It says cheese heads. Alright. Alright, that should do it. Alright, I'll wait in the morning and see what they're going to do if I take it back to Milwaukee or in the dumpster. Alright, back in Franksville. Except for 34. Still got trailer 1149er. I'm dropping off those 2 pallets. They decided to take it back, so 56 cases. Maybe about 100 pounds. I took it all the way back to Franksville. So it was a good, it's about 26 hour drive when you put in the 10 hours. Well, I went through a lot of fog, some low rain. So I'll wipe everything down, and I'm actually unloading and loading, and I gotta be in North Platte tomorrow, then Cheyenne the next day. Alright, back in North Platte. It's Thursday. Quickly got over here. Got here about 10:30 in the morning. They got set for 8 o'clock, so I got my hours. So after this, I'll shoot over to Cheyenne and get my last one. We'll see if I go over to Fort Morgan for cargo for drop and hook. Come back in the weekend. Back in Cheyenne. Just got to the front of this storm after North Platte. And I hunkered down at Saps. It's about 33 degrees. Just started snowing. Dumped about 3 inches. And then it's about 2:30 right now. about 30-mile-an-hour winds. Dumped about 2 to 3 inches. And that's it. After 4 o'clock this afternoon, then the snow will stop. But it's warming up. And tomorrow's supposed to be in the 50s. But tomorrow I got to go over to Longmont, back to getting Monster. I gotta go to I gotta go to Texas, Lubbock, Texas. I got 2 drops. I think it's Aberdeen, Texas, and then I gotta pick up there and go to Norman, Oklahoma at Cisco. And then after that, then it's getting Breakbush out of Irving, Texas, take it back to Wisconsin. Then I'll finally go home, I hope. Never ending. Alright, set for 40 degrees. Let in off. But they want to shut off while they're loading. If it was 100 degrees out, I bet they'd leave it running. I gotta go over to Texas. It's just south of Amarillo. Good old Lubbock's. Other than that, it looks like I'm keeping this trailer. I'm glad I fixed that license plate light. Looks like it's doing pretty good. Looking good. Gotta stay legal out here. It's just part of vehicle inspection. You can't fix it yourself. You gotta get somebody else to do it. But either way, it's gotta be fixed. That way you're not looking for trouble. But this is Longmont. Looks like a brewing place. And that's it. Hurry up and wait. This is a Coors beverage place. Trying to do this chalk here. It doesn't work. Got the sensor hitting my tire. But this doesn't look right. So you have to extend it more. Just get past the bracket here. So they didn't design that right. Didn't install it properly. Other than that, I guess you don't slide your axles all the way back for that to work. It's probably made for those straight truck delivery guys. But this is my first drop. Abilene will be my next. Alright, I'm in Abilene. Or you say Aberdeen. Looks like the brewery place. You only get 10 pallets. Make sure it's not a nail. Tires look alright. That doesn't match. After this, I got to load here and take this over by Oklahoma City. Let's see what else they give me. Well, it's better to be down here. It's much warmer. It's about 68 degrees out. Overcast. Got some wind. Alright, early morning. It's about 5:30 in the morning here. 6 o'clock appointment. When I'm in Norman, Oklahoma, I picked up Great Lakes Butter out of Texas. They should be up in Great Lakes. I want to make sure the eye is on there. It's this little laser beam and red dot. This should be alright. Can't push it in. It keeps kicking it back out because of the door. Huh. Well, they got problems with the other one, but you can see the door, how it leans on it, so it pulls it back out. I never thought of that. Oh well. Should be alright. Right after this is Norman, Oklahoma. I just gotta go down south about 11 miles to some meat place. You know, they go trailer to trailer, so you back up to another trailer and they load you. Then I gotta go to Lexington, Nebraska with that. So let's see how that works out. Set for 26 degrees. I'm in Washington, Oklahoma, just south of Oklahoma City. This here is a slaughterhouse. They put everything in these trailers, so you gotta back up on these trailers, I guess. No loading docks. But just waiting here. It's supposed to be here at 3. It's 7 o'clock in the morning now, so I'm a little early. They said just to park here. Making sure I'm good, not blocking anybody. And that's it. Once I load here, I'll shoot up on 35 all the way to 135, and that'll become 81. Take that up to 80, and then I'll shoot 80 over to Lexington. Be there in the morning. Tyson Foods. Be there about 7 in the morning is my delivery. And then we'll see what's going on after that. Okay, I'm in Lexington. Looks like 26 degrees. Did good. Had to have a full tank. So I filled up over there at York. Just took 81 all the way up to 80. That looks good. I gotta drop this trailer off here. And then park in this dirt lot by the tractor area. They don't do live unloads. You just drop it off. And then call at 7 to see when it'll be ready. That's it. All I have to do is unhook this and go park and sleep. Alright. I'm in Schuyler, Nebraska. Well, dropping off 114-9er. Had this for a couple weeks. As long as I had a trailer when it comes to drop and hook company. But I took care of this trailer, especially with the license plate light and this corner light. Everything looks pretty good. All the lights are working pretty good. Got the axles back. But there's 3 loads here. One might be tomorrow. It's Wednesday now. The rest are on Friday, and I gotta bring it back to the yard. So that's good. It's about 9-hour drive back. But there's Love's right down the road here. I'll stay there and wait for a loaded trailer. Take it back to the yard. If not, it'll be Friday when I leave. And then I'll go ahead and get back and hoping to have the weekend off. Alright. Back at the cargo yard. 29 degrees. 112-9er. Dropped off 114-9er. And then picked up 112-9er. I'm taking this to the yard. It's Thursday night. So we'll see how that works out. Supposed to be some strong winds for Friday. I'm about 9 hours away. That's an oddball light. But Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be some kind of winter storm in Wisconsin. So I'll make sure I get out of here and get back to the yard and hunker down. Get a couple days off, I hope. Because I've been out here for about 3 weeks. It's good to get a couple days off. It's March. It's that heavy wet snow. It always melts real quick after it snows. Back at the yard. It's really windy today. About 40-mile-an-hour winds, gusts up to 60. Well, that's it for 1129er. Sure, my dad here. It's Friday. So all I have to do is drop this off, go over the tractor area, plug it in because there'll be a storm Sunday. Take my camera off. And then go home for the weekend. I said I'll come back Tuesday because Sunday and Monday will be the storm. It's supposed to be snowing. And it looks like the winds will be pretty good, same as today, 40-mile-an-hour winds, 60-mile-an-hour gusts. But truck's looking pretty good. Kept it clean. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like turning it in. I just stay behind this storm. That's the way to go. Alright, I hope everybody has a good weekend. I'm all done wiping it down. Just dressed the tires so it's still wet. It's nice and clean. Alright. They said to leave it inside because it's going to be snowing for the weekend. So that way they don't have to unbury it on Monday because they want to do the oil change and all that. That looks good. Tire's still wet. This way I like it. And I put a new CB mount on here. It seemed to be loose and I couldn't tighten it anymore. They get corroded. It was leaning back a little bit. Now they're both straight up. I got them a half an inch above the trailer, so the CB antennas would hit first before hitting the bridge or trees or all that. But you gotta take the mirrors off and then the back cover off just to get inside there. And right where the coax is, I got the new PL 259s. Put them on there and the new ends. So passenger seems to be good. Usually passengers get hit more because of trees and all that on the passenger side. But really, you can see the blue now in the shop because of these lights. But outside it looks black, but this is sapphire blue. But I like that grill. It's the right way to go. Everything's chrome now on it, so I'm really happy with it. Alright, well, it's snowing. Should be a couple feet of snow here with 40 to 60 mile an hour winds. And my truck will be in the shop, all nestled, smiling, just the way I like it.